This has been one of the most difficult tasks I've taken on, in part because I had to answer the question, what happened to Mars? Like, specifically, why is Mars spinning at nearly the rate of the Earth? In this episode, we're going to do a model of all three planets together. And having created the first couple of models, this one will actually integrate several new ideas and correct several errors of not just this episode's version of the models, but several others. Because now that we've had a chance to really look at Mars as a participant within the apocalypse, holy cow. Wait till you see this. Don't forget to click that like, share, and subscribe button. Leave me your thoughts in the comments down below. And welcome to Apocalypse 47.3, Modeling the Apocalypse, an Interplanetary Event. One fundamental aspect of my work is the consistent use of circuit theory. Circuit theory is the branch of electrical engineering that studies how electrical energy flows through networks of interconnected components called resistors, capacitors, inductors, and memristors. Much of my work on the apocalypse has been studying the flow of electromagnetic pulses through the circuit in the Earth created by the planet Venus's impact. Now maybe I'm strange, but when I see graffiti on an overpass, I ponder the moment the daring individual suspended from the bridge and managed a fair swipe at self-expression. It is an indication that an event occurred, and the art is the evidence of the event and an artist. When you look at the scars of the apocalypse, begin with the same concept. There was graffiti etched into the rocks around the globe, and the artwork is the evidence of an artist and an event. Scientists have noted that Venus's axial tilt is 177 degrees because it spins clockwise. In electrical principles, the rotation of an object tells the direction of current, and according to Maxwell's right-hand rule, a clockwise rotation indicates current moving into something, and counterclockwise means current is moving out of something. When we line the craters, we can see that for the craters to be symmetrical in formation, Venus must have been spinning clockwise as it does today, and the Earth counterclockwise as it does today. This brings Mars into the picture, because below the Earth, Mars acted as the ground in the circuit. To do that, the crust of Mars converted the planet's oxygen with the clay and baked the planet into sand.
So how does that work? Well, this is our picture of oxygen 16. It has the icosahedron in blue and these two extra deuterons in green, and then it has this growth place where it wants to continue growing. This is our carbon. All you do is you take this one proton, move it over to there, and stick this on, and you got silicon. And silicon is the second most prevalent element found on Earth.
I have described the protosolar system period using the term solar polar configuration, which allows us three independent polarities. The circuit in this interplanetary arrangement is called an NPN transistor, which is to say, electrically, each planet had its own charge and rotation north-south, representing an N or negatively doped ground, and Earth was p-doped, representing a positive charge. Small changes in the positive charge of the Earth created changes in the rotation of Venus and Mars in the opposite direction. In an NPN transistor, the positive output of the P creates the sound through the resonance of the N, who react to the P. Now, what's interesting is that although Mars currently rotates in the same direction as the Earth, and at nearly the same rate as the Earth, I'm going to show that Mars, like Venus, originally rotated clockwise, and that there is a very good reason Mars is the god of war. You see this symbol from ancient cuneiform that Tom DeLonge of Blink-182 puts in his To the Stars merchandise? These are not just cuneiform script. They represent horns, like the horns of God. these two are synonymous. I use the NPN circuit because this is the electrical setup in common everyday speakers, as in the ones in your stereos. In this setup, a small vibration coming from the P creates the response of sound throughout the speaker. The corollary to why I'm using this circuit is that it comports with religious tradition, which says, "In the beginning, God spoke." And so here we are, back at the question, how did creation occur? And the answer is the resonance of human consciousness in a dream state on Earth defined the universe we see today. The universe we see today then collapsed the experience. It collapsed the simulation back in on itself, creating reality. And in that reality change, the arrow going from Venus to Mars, this arrow right down here, it turns the other direction. Mars is the god of war. It's the god of war because the current reversed at the very end when the Earth discharged at Mars. That turned the circuit into a PNP. And Earth maintains its space today as a capacitor, absorbing and releasing energy from the sun. Is this symbol of Mars another example of the electric field encoded in ancient symbology? And so the answer is Venus, Earth, and Mars collapsed into a triangle. And that triangle needed a fourth location. And that fourth location became the moon. The moon is what provides the Earth its N-doping. Now, why do we call this the moment of creation? Because we got a new sun. The sun you see today is the sun created in the opposite polarity. And we get that right from Greek literature, right from the mythology, which says the sun and the moon are twins. They are Apollo and Artemis. And the new sun discharges directly to the ground in the beginning of our creation. And the ground was the moon. And when that connection happened, the simulation turned on. The existence of the world we see today began. So how do we know that Mars' rotation reversed? And the answer is, one, the Hela Basin represents the first Earth-Venus-Mars connection. Its formation of Australia was part of the memristor effect, going from the ground up and back down. But the crater that it left on the surface of Mars is the reason that Mars is dead today. Because opposite that mark is Olympus Mons, the largest mountain in the solar system, and where the strike plate of Hela's basin stopped Mars. In order to push it in the other direction, it had to drop enough material on its surface to turn it around, and that was how Mars reversed its orientation. Nobody's catastrophism work touches Dr. Stinky McDougall's. Don't forget to click that like, share, and subscribe button. Don't forget to leave me your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you have any questions, pop them for me. I always answer them. Thank you, everybody. Peace out.